let's circle back. So you came to Dubai, you did your university, and then what was your first business?
So my first business, believe it or not, was going door to door, installing Wi-Fi routers. Well, is that that definitely was a business.
I can see you in like a blue suit that says like, what was it called?
There was none. It was my IT guy.
Teasing you.
Right, I know you are, but still, I'll go with it.
You still look handsome though.
Well, thank you. Might have caused a few problems in some homes. Some unhappy couples might have stayed a little bit, but I was going around installing Wi-Fi routers at the time as well. A lot of expats moving out here, installing the VPN routers, because Buffalo had all these VPNs and all these things way before all the regulation came into place for all of that, and from there it just opened up the relationships with the expat community here, and again getting an opportunity to listen to a lot more demands of what people actually want. Because once you're in someone's house, right, you can sell them whatever the hell you want.
For sure.
Right? That's going to be of value to them, whether it's car related, pet related, kitchen related, doesn't matter, right? As long as it brings value, but then the Wi-Fi alone, installing gaming routers, installing gaming PCs as a tech geek, as you know I am, all that, and you just build incredible relationships. And from there, you hear people's stories as well. And from there, you make new connections, new opportunities arise. And from there, all the businesses I've done have just springboarded out of that.
So from the Wi-Fi routers and installation of tech and stuff like that, what was the next stage?
Next was the software development, because I was a developer for a while, right? But I put that a bit on the side. And then what I did was I realized, well, you're either developing or you're managing or running the company. So I decided I am a better salesperson
Would you say that that's your key skill? Sales?
I would say yes. Communication is my number one skill. It's taken me a while to sort of come to a lot of times we don't want to accept what's obvious, or we try to find so many things and just ignore. But I've come to the realization communication is my number one skill and talent. That clear, I have the ability to, and I've been told this, I'm giving echo of what I've been told, and I can see it too now. I can simplify some of the most complex. I'm a huge fan of physics. I'm a huge fan of quantum physics, extreme, molecular science and all that. And I can simplify things to layman terms and make it so relatable effortlessly. And that's why a part of me just feels like I should be a teacher.
Yeah. You could be a teacher.
I would love to, because I love to give value as well.
Yeah.
So it's beyond just simplifying stuff. I love to give value, and I love to then interact and see, and then I get a high. My cocaine high is seeing how any value I give to somebody actually improve their life. It's a different kind of dopamine and different kind of,
For sure, man.
A hormone level that compared to anything, any external drug you can even take,
Now, in your opinion, what was one of the biggest challenges to set up a business or get started here? And how did you find clients in the beginning? What were your challenges?
In the beginning, I don't know if you were, I don't think you were as well. We weren't as social media active, right, as now. If even social media it was very few people that were famous online, and it was not like now where
the early days.
Absolutely. Podcasts weren't that famous, none of that, right? It's few people that had that. And for me, it was literally, like I said, that door-to-door experience. I built up a couple thousand friendships or relationships or clients from those literally one house to one house. I did this for years. So this might look like a little overnight success, but the reality is people don't see the going at 7:30 a.m. to the Green Community West and knocking on doors and going around and handing out illegal flyers, which I found out, the community, the community needed some clearance, which I got fined. Then I got the clearance and warning and all that. So all of those one by one built out that relationship. And then the conversation of, well, what do you do? You're in finance, check. You're in medical, check. You're in this, check. And then from there, the brain just has to, connect all the dots and say, okay, I got this products coming in, these services coming in. How can I fill in all these gaps for what I'm listening to that's recurring? What are people lacking at home, in their offices? And from there, it just gives birth to, new product ideas, or I build an app or software or stuff like that, which I built several, some successful, some not so successful, of course, some failed. And that's fine, because it's all learning experience.